It's time now for your WCPO Insider Report. Renovations are in full swing at one of Cincinnati's most historic buildings, and our camera's got an exclusive look inside. The restoration of Music Hall has been full of unexpected discoveries like this. Crews are finding hidden gems like stenciling underneath the drop ceiling, big windows that they thought were there but didn't know for sure, antique mirrors. It's a $135 million project that's been focused mainly on upgrading the iconic venue while still maintaining its historic character. And you see there Lucy May taking the tour. She joins us now to tell us what she saw. And this is, you said, from the time you went in January to now, big changes.
Yeah, you really can, you can see that a lot has been done. There's still a lot more to go. As we were talking about, there are no seats, and people will want seats at Music Hall for those. But it really looks cool, and it was really neat to see those discoveries. You mentioned the drop ceiling and the stenciling, which our own Evan Millward had done a story about in August, which are really fantastic. We got to see them. They had to put in kind of a fake floor right under the ceiling. So there's all the scaffolding, and these guys were working to fix the plaster on the ceiling, and then they're recreating the stenciling. The original stenciling was too damaged to restore itself, but they're recreating it to look exactly like it was on this beautiful cove ceiling. So that was really neat to watch. They found these windows, and they're restaining some bricks on the outside of the building. Yes. It turns out that Samuel Hannaford, the architect for Music Hall, designed the building to have some bricks stained black.
Yes, and those have faded over time.
Well, they were sandblasted to clean the building. It was a little too aggressive, apparently. And so that stain was removed, and the Society for the Preservation of Music Hall has kicked in some extra money to restain the bricks and recreate that pattern. So it'll be neat. It's going to look more like it did in the very beginning, even though it's going to be very modern and up to date on the inside, which is kind of neat.
And that's what's interesting, is that dichotomy. They're really trying to keep the character that we all know of Music Hall while making it accessible and technologically advanced and all of those sorts of things.
Right, exactly. They're going to be, they're improving the seating so that there will be smaller capacity, but the seats will be bigger because we as people have gotten bigger over time.
It happens.
Yes, and there will be things like Wi-Fi, which of course wasn't a thought a century ago. So it really will be neat and state-of-the-art on the inside, but to me it's great that they've been able to make it look more like its old self than ever.
And October's the target date?
They're talking about early October. So
okay, a lot to do, and of course we'll check back. And Lucy, thank you for joining us. If you would like to see more, you can find Lucy's piece right now on WCPO.com.